Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about this Datsun. It's an old car worth some money. So basically it has a little damage here that the PDR guy tried to fix it. And I'm gonna be fixing this. Gotta be painting the whole panel. Gotta strip all these plastics here. Strip this one, go on top of here. And I'll show you in a minute. So basically this is the job. It's a little tiny one, but it needs to be fixed. Gotta take off these holding plastics. Hopefully they're not gonna spin inside and melt the plastic. Gotta be taking off this one here too, petrol flame, tail lights, and this let's say bumper. And I gotta be doing this. Yep, nice. There you go. Alright, so to take off this tail light, we have to go from inside. This socket I think is the right one. There you go. I'm gonna release it and then take off by hand. Not allow it to fall down. If it falls down, goodbye. There you go. Alright guys, so here we go. After stripping these things off, everything that I needed off, now it's time to repair this little thing, and that's it. We're gonna put it in the spray booth and after. Okay. Alright guys, so I got the car inside the booth, which I'm gonna sand it down with water. The reason why is because the car has ceramic coat everywhere, and by using hot water and the right paper, which I'm gonna use P800 or P1000, just to get on the edges right here. Using hot water, it cleans everything up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Once I finish, I'm gonna mask it up. And once I finish mask it up, I'm gonna just blow this one with UV primer, sand it down, and that's it. And we can start painting it. All right, so this is the sanding paper I'm using, which is, yep, P800. I don't know if you can see it. It's very hard to see. And here we go, the car is all sanded down, all clean. Now, the hardest part is gonna be how to paint this section here. It's gonna be really hard to not get runs as well, but I have to deal with it, so I think I'm gonna get it right. And yeah, now it's time to mask it up. Vale. Alright, so here I'm going to use foil tape and then foam tape. So here we go, the car is all marked up. Now I'm gonna clean up. Usually I use the microfiber clothing. These are the best for cleaning. They never leave any residue or whatever on the panel, so there you go. So now I'm gonna be using the anti-static gun. I know these things are too expensive, but it does the job, so it does help a lot. I'm gonna use my DeVilbiss. I love this gun. I think I'm gonna make a video reviewing this gun. And so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna use low pressure because if you use high pressure, all the overspray is gonna go on the panel, which I don't want that. So I'm gonna stay as close as possible. Hold on my mask. Yep, here we go. This is important to have. Alright guys, so I think the color is not that bright. It looks yellow compared to the rest of the panel. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to match it. I'm gonna put a little bit of white in it and spray again. I can see it's too yellow. And if you spray the clear like this, you will be able to see that thing there. It's too yellow. So yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a bit of yellow in it, sorry, white, and hopefully for the best result. There is a trick that I do always. I leave a little bit inside here, and when you match it, get a drop of this one here and see if the color has changed a little bit. So in this way, yeah, definitely. Yep. Now probably it's too white, but anyway, let's see. Alrighty. So yeah, this is what happens sometimes, but the good thing is you have to check before everything and make sure everything is right before you spray the clear. Now it's good. Alright, so on this gun, I have a blender, which usually I don't use it, but in this case, sometimes it's better just to blend it. So in that way you don't see it. Because sometimes the white colors or yellow colors can be very funny. So just in case. And here we go, guys. The base coat is laid down. Now I'm gonna wait for it to dry nicely. I use solvent-based so it dries quicker, but I'll give always 10 minutes to dry up. You never know what happens, so yeah. And these are the guns. Alright guys, so the base coat is laid down. Now it's time to spray some clear. I'm using this gun here. The reason why I like this gun, I seriously love this gun. I'm a SATA guy. I'm born with SATA. My first guns were SATA, so I will never change them. But when it comes to a job like this one, when you gotta spray the clear on these edges here, I think this Iwata, it's a bit better. Why? The reason why, because this one doesn't spray that much clear or material, so you have total control of it. With SATA, I do have control. I know the SATA really good, but sometimes they just spray too much material, and it can be a bit funny because it might start running. You know what I mean? I don't want to get a run right here, so yeah, that's the reason. So now it's time to shoot some clear.